Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another, I guess we'll call this a weekly haul episode. Didn't find nothing in the stores, absolutely nothing for Hot Wheels. My couple dollar stores and a couple stores around me put out absolutely nothing, but I did find some Matchbox. So the first one is this Mbx Field Car, which kind of like the orange paint job on it, and I don't know. I know it's a fantasy casting. At least I'm pretty sure it is, but for some reason it was appealing to me. Actually, I don't even remember buying it, but I did, so we'll crack it open. Now the next one is a 2020 Audi Tt Rs Coupe. Not sure if I missed any out of this new Matchbox release. I think I found these at a dollar store. They put them on the end of the aisle and they freshly stocked it, so. Definitely a nice set of wheels for that. Front grille looks nice. Probably could pick up an extra one of these, throw some decals on it. Look pretty sweet. I mean, all the headlights and tail lights are already done on it, so. Really nice job on the headlights too. See that auto rolled green light? They can do it for $1. Next we have a Bentley Bantega. Sorry, it took me a while to try and figure that out. Bantega. It's a Bentley though. Stick around to the end. I'll show you a couple customs you might see in the background. Okay, we'll look at them at the end if we have time here. And then we have this 1956 Aston Martin DBR1. I think they have a DBR8. So do they have a 1 through 8? This must be the first one they made. Awesome front end detail. Really like the spoke look of the wheels. Pretty good job there, MBX. Then I picked up off my local collecting buddy Jeremy. I got the Hot Wheels Boulevard. And I might make a separate video on this since I have the whole release. This is a Lancia Stratos Group 5. Pretty cool casting there. So if you want to see these ones cracked open, check out a future video. Might film it right after this one. Then we got the custom 67 Pontiac Firebird. which they've released the same exact version and the same exact paint scheme before, but I don't think it had real riders or headlight or taillight detail. And you get some better engine detail too. I guess it's pretty cool to see. This is based on a real car. The one Hot Wheels designer has this real car, the 101 that he built. Next one might be my favorite one in this release, is a Porsche 964. I just think it looks really awesome in this green. Really subtle. Got the race stripes and then the blank spot for a number plate, or for a number for racing. Really nice card art on these boulevards. To me, this is probably my least liked boulevard release so far. That's alright, but they already did it in the main line, and I almost think they did it as a premium before too. The 87 Buick Regal Gnx, it's okay. The Corvette, oh, it's alright. Porsche is probably my favorite. Lancia is cool. The Lancia Stratos. And then we have the 87 Buick Regal Gnx. And this two-toned. And I really don't care for the two-toned, but I think they've already released this in black, and then they released it in white. So, I guess a two-toned was next to be released. I like to see it released in burgundy, of course. But and then the last one, which was selling for quite a bit on eBay and like really hyped up, is this Speed Society Corvette Z06 Drag Racer, and it's because both parts of it remove. I actually have a loose one sitting here that my buddy Jeremy gave me. He wants me to customize one or something, so might do a custom for him, give it back. I'm just trying to think of a cool paint scheme to do. When I come up with one, I'll do one up for him. So, I have no idea what's up with this in the front. So if anybody knows, comment down below. I'm not sure what it does, but the front piece comes off, which is pretty cool. And then the back piece comes off. So if I customize one of these, really don't care for the real riders. Probably have to change out the real riders. Not sure what paint scheme to go with. Monster Energy is always cool. Or a Golf Racing might be pretty cool too. Not really sure. Pretty cool casting though. And then I have another matchbox here I forgot about. Gonna be the 2018 Ford Mustang Convertible. I have so many Mustangs. Feel like I should quit buying them. But then I still buy them. If you look at the headlights and the taillights on this, for $1, you can't beat it. The metallic black paint, gold spoked wheels. It's hard not to pick up for $1. Then the next one we have, it's going to be a Jetta Dub City Big Time Muscle. I picked this up off of eBay. Hopefully I got a good deal on it. I don't think I really did, but I really like the casting. Really love the paint scheme. I actually love it so much, I already had it. So I really got to be careful about that. Purchasing stuff off of eBay. So a bummer when I purchased a double when I could have picked up something else. But this one will go to a good cause because next up I got a RAOK box from a local collector. He asked me to meet him up at the local diecast shop today, so I met him there. And huge shout out to Star Rider. He actually always commented on my videos and everything else, and then for quite a while, maybe a couple years or quite a while, he's commented on my videos and stuff. And then we come to find out we grew up in the same little town in Vienna. So crazy that we're both from the same small town in Ohio. But really cool to meet him. And this will be going to you, buddy, next time I see you. So just kind of struggling, try and figure out what you like or some stuff to give you. And I got at least this to put in your box for now. And I got at least one custom I'm dreaming up for you. I just got to find the base car for it. But fucking Jetta just freaking kills it with her paint jobs. The flat black hood, flat black trunk lid. They're not quite 1/64th. They claim they are, but they're bigger than 1/64th. But you know what? They all look pretty cool in their own little collection. So I don't collect any size besides 1/64th. I have to stick to 1/64th. So this is my little way outside of that, where I can have a little collection with really awesome detail and paint and everything else. Because if I start collecting pullbacks, I'm going to go nuts. And where in the hell am I going to store 100, 200, 300 loose pullbacks? And then if I start collecting pullbacks, why not collect a little bit bigger than that? Because there's a lot of awesome diecasts made a little bit bigger. And then you get into the 1/18th and the 1/24th that are freaking outrageous and look freaking amazing with all kinds of workable features and everything else. But got to try and draw the line somewhere, and I draw it at 1/64th. And Jetta, it's just the kind of place for me to stick my castings that claim to be 1/64th that aren't. So really cool. So we'll just get into the box that I got from him instead of I got some other Mel stuff and something else from my buddy Jeremy, the local collector. But this is from Star Rider. I did not have this Zinger. He's a huge Zinger collector. So he has an enormous Zinger collection. Check him out on Instagram. It's Star Rider on Instagram too. Spelled just like it sounds. STARRIDER. But he loves his zingers. I love Chevy Silverados and Chevy square bodies, so I was gonna pick this one up anyways. They just didn't have it at the store, which is the same store he goes to, which he may have picked that up there. But it looks pretty cool as a zinger. If I make them a custom, it's going to be a zinger. I just got to find a zinger castings for the base. Because he pretty much only collects zingers, which makes it hard because this is only the 4th zinger in my collection. 5th. I have a custom that another YouTuber did for me. Then I'm happy to finally get this. He gave me this Johnny Lightning Showstoppers authentic replica of Bill Golden's famous wheel stander, Little Red Wagon. And it's burgundy, so I needed it for the burgundy car collection. And I see this all over the place, but people, I don't know, I've never pulled the trigger on it. Never picked it up. Never purchased it from eBay. It's something I've always wanted and I've always known that was out there. So it's crazy that that he gave it to me. Thank you very much, too, for all these cars. Are all really awesome. Felt bad I didn't have nothing to give him. But get this little wheel stand thing that I'm probably not doing it right. Hell. Guess it really doesn't matter how you do it. But awesome, awesome paint on this. Really gonna look awesome in the burgundy car collection, which I have to get unpacked and do a video on. Kind of unique where they put the parachute at right on the tailgate like that. And then he gave me this Autozone Exclusive M2. How about that? It's in a plastic. They make you pay more for these, and then they don't even put them in a acrylic. And M2s almost always come in a acrylic. Only their drivers don't. They're cheap, like $4 line. How can I not find a knife? Always have a knife sitting right here for cracking open die cast. Huh. It has like a plastic garage scene or something, though. And I don't understand how it's held up in the box. So, keep looking at that really awesome drag truck while I try and figure this packaging out. What the hell's going on here? Yep, it does not want to come out. What the hell? Man, I really don't want to screw this up too bad. But there's a plastic piece in here. It keeps getting stuck. Now I just really got it stuck in here. What the heck did I do? Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, there it is. Man. They really made that difficult. I just want the damn trucks. So I think this is just plastic. Or not plastic, but this is just paper. I was thinking it was like a little plastic garage scene. And then you gotta unscrew everything to free it. So a lot of screws here. You have to unscrew the base from the lift to be able to unscrew the top truck. There's 8 screws on this that have to come out. I'm 22 minutes in, and this is going to take 5 minutes to unscrew these. But through TV magic, we have the trucks. So, awesome. Awesome looking truck. Love how they did it without a bed. And the exposed exhaust just looks really awesome. And then, awesome set of spoked rims. Very cool. Thank you very much for these trucks. If I have to go to AutoZone, I always look at the die cast, but I don't stop by all the part stores, try and chase down the die cast. I know Pep Boys puts out exclusives too, and O'Reilly's, I'm pretty sure, has exclusives. So really cool to have them. Not something I would go to eBay for. Seem to go up in price quite a bit because they're a store exclusive. And the lift's pretty cool too. To get an AutoZone lift, and that was just what he couldn't fit in the box. So I got a box here that he gave me too. And it was closed. So I have no idea what's in that. So let's go ahead and get into this box. Alright, let's pop this box open he gave me and see what's in it. Oh, guess I need 2 hands. There we go. Alright, right off the top, we got a 2012 Chevy Camaro test car from the Detroit Speed from Series 2. And that's an awesome, awesome looking Camaro. This is a 2012, so should be their older Camaro casting. I think they did a Gas Monkey release of this in white that I've been after for years. Love the Detroit Speed too. It's an awesome release from Greenlight. We got a lot of cars down in here. We got the 96 Chevy Impala Ss. Very happy to have a extra one of them. I think I only found one of them in the stores, and I think I picked one up at a hobby shop so I could put a set of real riders on it. Then we got a 1995 Model Series 58 Corvette Coupe. So I think that might mean a new model for 1995. So we got an old blue card, Chevy Corvette, and it's partly open. Doesn't appear to be a custom. I almost thought it might have been a custom. Very cool purple paint though. Happy to add it to the Corvette collection. Thank you again, Star Rider, for all this. There's a lot of stuff down in here. What all did you put in here? Got a Chevy pickup. Really cool. Looks like a Chevy square body, but it looks like a Pikes Peak paint job. They did a bunch of Pikes Peak cars back then with wild, crazy wings and stuff. A lot like Pikes Peak cars really are in real life. So this is from 2000. And I don't think he would have gave it to me if he was afraid of it being opened. So, do collect these older Hot Wheels Silverados. Did not have that one. Just like I don't have this. Tap rods. So fast. They had like a Flying Aces release around this time too. I never saw one of these tap rods, but I know the Flying Aces release, they look a lot like this too, and they got pretty cool paint schemes. And this was from 2003 or 2004 in case you were curious. Looks really cool in the satin brown. And for Muscle Mania, we got a 69 Ford Torino Talladega. And I'm just going to assume that I don't have this one. And I'm going to crack it open. It's from 2010. So I'm taking a chance here on this one, but I feel like I don't have it. Of course, I just said that about a Jetta that I freaking bought off eBay, but love the old Muscle Mania series. And we got another truck here. 1940 Ford truck, which This is from like 2005, 2006 maybe. I do collect this casting. They used to release it a lot. I don't think they've released it in quite a while though. And I'm going to start running out of room here for cars. Then we got a Still Flame. The really cool paint job. Really digging that paint job. This is an older one from Camera Focus, 2005. And I like the white razor wheels they put on there. Pretty fitting. We still got more cars in here. Holy cow. Thank you, Star Rider. Holy cow. Gave me a ton of stuff. We got a Subaru Brat. And a really awesome paint scheme. These are the Hot Wheels Cool Classics. Came out in 2013, 14-ish. I think they all had like 4 different color schemes, maybe 5 or 6. They released them in a ton of different colors. And this thing looks awesome. Of course, it's going right in the burgundy car collection. Now, I know I do not have that one. Oh, wow, we got a custom Camaro, 2011 new model. Always happy to pick up a Camaro casting I don't have. And it looks pretty cool. Could definitely see this all done up as a drift one. This one looks good just the way it is though. Another one I don't have, and this one looks even more badass. It's a color variation, but it's amazing sometimes what a color variation can do. That gray and orange, just silver and orange. Man, I don't think they've released this casting a whole lot. I don't even know if I have a variation of it. And this is from 2010 or 11. But man, loving this one. It's just something about that silver and orange. And it looks good in red too, but silver and orange looks sinister. And then here's one of the Pikes Peaks Tacoma. So a Toyota Tacoma, Pikes Peak. Got the big fin on the back, big spoiler. Very cool. Like these Pikes Peaks models. Whenever I see them at flea markets and stuff, I always have to pick them up. Star Rider, I'm hanging on to this box. And I got one in there for you. Now I gotta add to there. Gotta add to that. Thank you very much. Love all these cars. We got a couple more here from them too. I'm not done yet. We got this 1940 Ford Coupe Red with flames. Very classic Hot Wheels look here. This is a 2002 first edition. 12 of 42. And see the back of the car says 2001, but this is a 2002 production year. So the card back's usually a year behind. More recent years, though, I've seen the card back 2 and 3 years behind on new releases. So I'm not quite sure what's up with Hot Wheels and the card back dates, but always happy to add an old coupe to the collection. And the next one, another one from Muscle Mania, which I'm pretty sure I do not have, is 69 Cougar Eliminator. Used to love all the old Muscle Manias. I tried to collect every color variation, every release of every Muscle Mania ever. And I came pretty far. And they were all carded. And then, because it was the only way to really keep track of them. And then I decided I'm not going to collect carded anymore and started cracking them all. So this is from 2010. So now they're all just in the loose collection. But I'm still going to pick up the ones I don't have. So a lot of good stuff from Star Rider. I could have did a video just on this REOK. And I probably should have. It probably was worth its own video. But kind of threw it in with this weekly haul. I do have more stuff here, but I'm running out of time and room. So I might end the video there. But I did promise you guys, if you stuck around to the end, that I would show you some customs I've been working on. So, if you notice, there's 2 of them. The Gassers, 2 of the Chevelles. Still need to change out the windshield and the rims. I'm running low on Real Riders. And the windshield kind of looks kind of cool. The purple and the red windshield. And you got these Jägermeister. Really happy with how the paint and the clear coat and everything laid down on these. Give you 3 of them little stickers, so I had no idea what to do with them. So I stuck them on there. So it's really hard for me to sell customs. Thank you to everybody who bidded and bought and purchased a custom off of me. I did finally get them in the mail. Sorry it took a while. It's hard for me like get to the post office or get to the dollar store or somewhere. Ended up stopping at Walmart on my way home from work and getting bubble wrap because I didn't have enough. But got them out. And for now on, if I'm going to sell a custom, I'm going to make 2. I'm going to make one that I can leave in my die-cast collection and one I can sell. So if anybody's interested in any of my customs, eventually they will be listed on my eBay. But man, that orange and that clear coat. This was actually a different brand paint that I tried, and it still worked amazing with that clear coat. And I'm running low on cars for doing customs, and it's harder and harder to find lots of them off of eBay. But if anybody has a lot of like 10 of these, or if anybody runs into like 10 of them, I'd be more than happy to purchase them from you. For me to make gasser customs, I kind of like using this one from the Guster. It's a newer release, so you can still pick them up cheap, but it has a tinted windshield, which is why I like using it. Some of them weren't good for doing customs. Like the Target Reds always come out with red windshields. This was a Target Red that I made a custom out of. That's why it has a red windshield. And cool combis. If anybody has a lot of like 10 of these cool combis, I'd be more than happy to purchase it from you so I can make some customs. And if you have more than that, 20 of these or 20 cool combis or some of these Chevelles. But I'm starting to run out of the castings I like to make customs of, like 510s. The Rat Fink gasser, not quite done yet. I'm going to do the chrome trim, I think. Although my body line turned out pretty good. Tried a different technique with taping these off to get the roof line and everything, and I think it worked out really good. Really happy with how these turned out. Of course, this is really purple paint, but doesn't show up good, and even the pink don't show up good on camera. The camera like kind of changes the color of them a little bit. Then I did a fat lace one, which I really like. Really like this metallic black paint. Lays on really nice and looks really good with the fat lace. And I'm running out of real riders for these gassers, but I did order a bunch more. I'm just waiting on them to come in. For some reason, I like this monster. I think it turned out awesome and looks good. And this is just like a gray or a silver. Not a silver, but it's a gray. It doesn't have no metallic in it. Even though it slightly looks like it does on camera, with the naked eye, it doesn't, you can't see none of that. It doesn't have no flake or metallic in it. And these decals just lay on awesome. Really awesome. The buyer I buy them from on eBay, you get them, they look like this. They come in that. And he sells them for $5 to $6 for a sheet of these. $5 to $6. Shipped. Free shipping. So the seller I use is free shipping. There's another one. I haven't tried these yet, but I did get these gold ones. And I think he's out of Australia or somewhere. They're bigger sheets. And they're like between $12 to $15. And they're also free shipping. So those are the decals I use. There's other ones on eBay you can purchase and stuff, but this guy here, they're $5, $6 and free shipping, and I'm really happy with the quality of them. I did get a couple that had, I got two different ones of these that had like a a little flaw in it right there on this side. But besides that, I am super happy with the quality of his decals. And it's super easy to screw them up. And it happens super quick. And I'll show you. I decided to make another one of these Mustangs, so I can maybe put it on eBay and see what it will go for. And the side tempo, I screwed it up and had to take it off. And then in the process, my thumb smudged the one on this side and screwed up this decal. So I had both side decals on, and I was doing the top decals. And this one got smudged right here on this side while I was doing the upper one. So as I was messing around with that one, this one, which already started to dry on this side, which once they dry, they don't move. So if you want to reposition it or anything, you have to do it while they're wet. Because once they start drying, they do not move anymore. So I creased it, and then it dried. And then I couldn't get the creases out of it. So I ended up having to take off that side too. So I had to order new decals for this so I can finish it. But do a side by side. My camera will focus. Focus. So undetailed and detailed. So I'm kind of curious, see what one of these goes for on eBay. At $10, I'm breaking even. So I put them at auction at $9.99, and if they sell for that, I'm pretty much breaking even on it. The gassers, I'm thinking about putting them up there at $19.99 at auction, just because I think I have a better chance of selling the gassers for $20 or more. And the real riders cost more for them, because you got to get like a big one and a small one, so they're like an off-size set, and they just charge more. They're $6 a set. And then the decals, and then the castings. The gasser castings cost me $3 to $5 a piece. I've never found one in a store. So same with the cool combis. I've never found one of these in a store. And these castings usually cost me about $5 at least if I'm going to buy one somewhere. If I got to buy them from eBay, it costs me even more than that. So if any of you are out there and you can get me some cool combis and some gassers and some Datsuns for $1 a piece and sell me some lots, or if you get them for $1 a piece and sell them to me for $2 or $3, I'll buy all of them that you get. So that being said, thank you very much, Star Rider, for this awesome REOK. It's always awesome to receive an REOK from a fellow collector, especially an awesome REOK like this. Freaking nailed it. Not much to find in the stores this week at all. Handful of Matchbox. I did have a couple more things sitting here, but I guess you're going to have to wait. I did get the Cougar exclusives or whatever these are. Or, no, GameStop, I think. Got these 4 exclusives. So, I'll show them in a future video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know which was your favorite today. Have a good one.